the match has started as well.
We have Switzerland and the WKF fighter. There's still 0-0. Tatami number 2, Macau, China, and Austria. Austria leading 1-0.
Yeah, so Macau really should be doing a little bit more work now. Where they really sat off and waited for the first 1/3 of the match, now she's got 1 minute to try to address this issue. Austria is 1 minute away from securing that place in the World Championships. 2-1 on number 3. So France, the home girl, is motivated. She is really fighting to keep that at home.
So we're in the last minute of each of these 3 bouts to determine which will go through, which of these fighters will go through. And this is the female minus 61 kilogram category. There are, of course, 12 fighters, so we'll have the other athletes coming out. And then we go on to the other divisions.
And there's a VR card going on here on tatami number 1 because 0-0. The coach does not want it to go to the referee's decision, but it doesn't seem like he's going to have a choice. All to play for in 30 seconds.
And that video review was rejected into the last 24 seconds on tatami 1. It's 0-0 still on tatami 2. It's 2-0 up for Austria. And on tatami 3, a 2-1 lead for the French fighter Yvonne. So it's really getting tight. 4 seconds left on tatami number 2. Will Topolovic earn that right to go into the world final? 2-0 she's up at the moment. On tatami number 3, video review called for France.
And you've got tatami number 2 now. Austria is 2 seconds away. I think the coach gave her a tactical card there just to give her a break. But 1 second left. Okay, looks like she's done it. Well done, Austria. I think she's going to the World Championships.
Fantastic. And that's our first athlete of the day, pretty much secured now. Tatami number 1, Switzerland still leading 1-0 over France. Big call. And what a result on tatami number 1, defeating the French fighter Yvonne. And this is the sad part, isn't it, to a point where the winner goes into the World Championships and gets everything.
And the
individual gets nothing.
Gets the wooden spoon.
All that hard work. 19 seconds still remain on tatami number 3. 2-1 lead for Yvonne on France. Over Cyprus. Topolovic confirmed as the winner on tatami number 2. 18 seconds, tatami number 3. Yvonne of France. Cyprus training. Cyprus has the century advantage, mind. If she can get 1 point in this last 7 seconds, definitely trying to go for it from Cyprus.
I think
she's
France
still training,
is going to hold this one. She's got it. Yeah, she's going.
Here's the video review, but she's going to lose that century, and that's going to be good news for the French fighter.
They do have an appeal. If successful.
On tatami number 3, the red light is flashing, the red score is flashing to suggest that France has taken that as a win, but there's a video review that could change this, William.
Absolutely. Then it goes to judges, referee's decision, but it's just been declined. So France have booked their place in the World Championship final.
Incredible.
This is the danger of playing this conservative game for nearly half the match. You only really give yourself that chance in the last 1.5 minutes. But what do? Do you treat it cautiously, or do you just say, okay, let's just fight and I will put destiny in my own hands?
Exactly.
I prefer the latter.
Well, that was a fast and furious opening to these first qualifying bouts between these athletes.
Yeah, they definitely gained momentum as the fights went on, but some risky strategies. I'm sure some of them will be going back thinking that they should have started the match a little bit earlier and not sat back for so long.
From a coaching point of view, what advice do you give to the athletes? I mean, obviously, it's so exciting, it's so dramatic. To keep their calm, how do you manage them?
Ultimately, it's going to be about managing their emotions.
Right.
You know, can they control their emotions? If you can control your emotions, then that's going to improve your decision making. And this is the key point. When you get to these critical matches, one decision can make the difference either way.
Yeah, of course. Well, we've had the first three in the division, minus 61 confirmed. This is the second three matches that will be taking place. The athletes have been introduced now, and just to confirm, on Tatami 1, Katarina Lewandowska of Poland, wearing the red colours. We have England Paedule of Vietnam in blue. On Tatami number 2, it's Chinese Taipei against Italy. Wang Yiru of Chinese Taipei and Aurora Graziosi of Italy. On tatami number 3, we have Yasmin Pomeroy of England. She's up against Emina Sipovic of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Now, you have in these divisions, William, you have athletes who are competing. You would have studied them. You would have got your athletes to study them.
Absolutely. You know, this is a process. But at this event, some of them may be seeing them for the first time.
Right.
You know, there's many people here that don't necessarily are that prominent on
arguably they're not some of the big stars that you have in the divisions.
Absolutely. So really, there are definitely going to be some surprises. You have some young athletes coming up from junior categories.
Yes.
Just turned 18, 19, and they're fearless. They're talented and they're fearless.
And just to remind everyone, of course, that there are already 24 athletes who have already qualified through the ranking system and the last World Championships to get into the World Championship. So these athletes are filling up those next places, along with 2 of the universality positions to make up the 32 that will contest the World Championship final phase.
Absolutely. So you've got the top ranked athletes not here. You've got the continental medalists not here. And those that qualified by ranking as well. So I really get a sense here that there's everything to fight for. Everybody that has come here believes.
Exactly. Now, the thing that we can see immediately, it depends what mat you're looking at, but all 3 mats at the moment, we're looking at 0-0s, but there is a score now, and that is on tatami number 2, and that's a 1-0 lead to Graziosi of Italy. And on tatami number 3, there's also a score from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Sipovic. So each of those fighters have the century. Still no score on tatami number 1 between Vietnam and Poland.
But even though they're winning 1-0, they're a long way from home. So anything can happen. These athletes now started the match a little bit earlier. We haven't seen any passivity warnings. So they're taking their destiny in their own hands here. They're making the decisions. So 2-0 for Bosnia against
Tatami
England
number
at the
3.
moment, and 4-1 on Tatami number 2.
Oh, she's starting to take a strong lead on Tatami number 2. Graziosi of Italy. Still no score on Tatami number 1, mine, between Vietnam and Poland. That's a very cagey fight with 1 minute left to go.
Yeah, so they're playing a low-scoring match, but again, it will just take one of them to steal that early lead, that lead, and then who knows what's going to happen. I think it's still over 1 minute to go on Tatami number 2. 4-1, but you're still not one kick can bring Chinese Taipei straight back into the game. So still everything to fight for.
And you say one kick can bring them right back in. Even if you're down as Chinese Taipei are on Tatami number 2, or as England is down on Tatami number 3, you could still have that belief, and really, there's nothing to lose, is there?
Absolutely. I mean, 6-0. She's got over 1 minute. One
2
kick.
kicks, turn that round.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what she needs. She needs to get a point now just to start building her confidence and to find her range. And she can break the run. She can break the run and the momentum.
And Pomeroy on Tatami number 3. She's under the cosh. There's pressure being brought to bear. But she could still do this. 45 seconds to go. But she's got to have more belief, hasn't she? She's got to throw those techniques and mean it.
Absolutely. You know, and she really has to break the momentum here. It's the same with Tatami 2, 6-0. And she has to break that momentum if she's going to bring herself back into the game.
48 seconds. And I can remember your son, Jordan, being 5-0 down, 10 seconds to go, and wins 6-5.
Absolutely. He can...
In a World Championship.
He can do that. He can do that with 2 kicks. I did say to him one time, he was losing 5-0. And I said, OK, Jordan, just one at a time. And he scored 2 kicks within the next 5 seconds. And he looked at me and just said, is that OK? He's winning 6-5.
Exactly. So we have a win on Tatami number 3. Sipovic for Bosnia and Herzegovina. She goes through, and she is now qualified for the individual World Championships. Tatami number 2 is still underway. 41 seconds still to go. 6-1 the score now for Graziosi of Italy.
So Chinese Taipei now is looking for the VR, trying to stop Italy driving ahead a little bit further with the points.
Interesting to a point, isn't it, where we had the excitement of watching 3 matches at the same time. Yes, and then come back to 1.
Absolutely. You know, you see a spike in the score, and you think, okay, you can see the fights that are more active. You can have a look at a chess game, so that you can get the variety and see all the different aspects of the game at the same time.
Graziosi now comfortably ahead with 18 seconds still to go. 7 points to 1 she leads, and there's another point going to be added to it.
So is she going to just finish it, which if she can see an opening, she should take it, or is she just going to move and just go into the defensive game? I think she will take another point.
And go and try to stop the match immediately.
I think so, because Chinese Taipei has to take chances now.
There's Huang trying those kicks. There's a front hand punch from Graziosi, and she's done exactly as you suggested, William. Added another point. That gives her an 8-point-to-1 lead with just 7 seconds on the clock. Now she's 9 points clear. That's the end of the bout. And she's secured her place in the individual world championships in Cairo.
Absolutely. And this is a real example of, don't leave your fate to the last few seconds. Come out from the beginning, and if you want to go to the world championships, you have to take it.
Certainly do.
Certainly no one's going to give it to you.
No. And how are you feeling about the way your team has performed here in the phase 1 of the World Championships, the qualification tournament?
Well, we're very happy with our team. Everybody's meeting in a met expectation. There was one decision we just missed out on qualification yesterday. 3-2 on a decision, hand tag. So we come so far. We also have two young lads, -60, -67. And they're going to be fighting for their place in the World Championships in a moment.
Fantastic.
And also as well, we have the male Kata.
So we have the athletes all been introduced, ready to go. Tatami number 1, male -67 kilogram we have. And tatami number 1 we have Portugal against India. This is Joaquim Mendes against Pranay Sharma. And they're underway. On tatami number 3, we have the United Arab Emirates against the Islamic Republic of Iran. Again, slow starts. On tatami number 3, no score between these two fighters. And
So choosing to come out.
Chaltuni from the United Arab Emirates up against the fighter from the Islamic Republic of Iran, whose name has more letters than the alphabet. Reza. Orzu Es Shagi Golani.
Well done.
Well, I hope he takes offence at my lousy pronunciation of that surname, and I do wish him the very best of luck. On tatami number 1, there is a 1-point score for Portugal. Mendes is leading now, he has the century advantage. Pranay Sharma from India still to score, but he came through the round robin phase with a win in every round. tatami number 2. There's no score between the two fighters on tatami number 2. And that is between Poland's Dominik Dizuda and the refugee karate team representative, Mirza Vastali.
There's some very interesting matchups here. We have India recently have really had a resurgence, a rising. You know, and they have some qualified athletes already at the World Championships.
Yes.
And we can see here another one's hoping to join. Portugal, I know him, he's a very experienced fighter.
On tatami 1.
Tatami number 1, very experienced, resilient. So if he does a very professional game, but he definitely cannot underestimate the Indian athlete.
Oh, no, absolutely. Sharma has got very, very good kicking ability. He's only 1 point down. There's 37 seconds on the clock on tatami number 1. Tatami number 2. Dizuda of Poland still leads 2 points to 0. Tatami number 3. It is a 2-point lead for the United Arab Emirates in Chaltuni.
The tatami number 2, again, I'm familiar with both of these athletes. Again, you have a young athlete from Poland, very, very hungry. And you can see now he's taken the lead against the refugee fighter Amir, who had an exceptional round-robin phase today.
Exactly,
so Poland's doing very
right.
very well to be 2-0 up.
And staying calm, not being too phased. There's still 1 minute 50 seconds on tatami
so
number
it's
2.
all to play for. And the takedown now, not allowed. So he just had a takedown. He didn't get the score, but on tatami number 3, 3 points. So Iran has pulled themselves back in the game and now leading 3-2.
Video reviews underway for both athletes on tatami number 1. Both fighters are looking to get a point. Rane Sharma desperately needs one. There's only 5 seconds left on the clock. Mendes still with that narrow 1 point lead. He has the Senchu advantage. So the video review for Sharma has been rejected. No. And a point has been given, although the referee's being called over by... it's a Wasari score for Mendes, not a 1 point score, but a 2 point score. With just 4 seconds now. Sharma desperately trying to get forward into it, but as you said, Mendes, clever fighter, tatami 1 from Portugal, managing to escape and duck and dive and get out of the way.
Now he's lost the Senchu advantage on his last warning. 2 seconds. Whoa.
Sharma's got to go. There was a kick from Sharma.
He's made it.
Not quite there. That's how tight the margins are. And it is going to be Portugal and Mendes to go to the individual World Championships with that great win that he just managed to pull off. Tatami number 2 still underway. 1 minute 33 seconds on the clock.
So only half the fight gone, so everything to fight for now. So it's 3-0. I think they've just both got 1 each. So now, would that be 3? It's going to be 3-1. Yeah.
And the Islamic Republic of Iran has gone through and won that bout against the United Arab Emirates. That's on tatami number 3. That one match still underway on tatami number 2. And that is between Portugal and the refugee karate team.
Video. He's edging back into the game.
Yeah, there's a 1 point score. That's going to
Now it's
be
3-2.
very
So
close. There's still plenty of time, isn't there? 1 minute, 11
absolutely,
seconds.
I think Poland needs to get back that momentum. You know, he needs to really get focused on the job, start looking for these opportunities, just settle down a little bit. He knows he has to come, so he can just take the opportunity. You know, he's choosing to, I was just going to say he's choosing to duck rather than punch, but he actually reacted there. Now 3-all.
Now, although on tatami number 1, there was a 3-0, what looked to be a win, and at this stage that is still the case, but there's obviously some controversy, something that's not quite right, because the referee hasn't awarded them a catch just yet. Whether the
I didn't see what the protest
being
was.
contested.
Yeah.
But we'll
Or
keep
time, maybe
you
they're
abreast of
edging
what's
to
going
2
on
seconds.
on tatami number 1. Tatami number 2, there's a point scored, and it has gone to Kazuda of Portugal. That's 5-3. He now leads. Tatami number 1 has been concluded, and the win has been confirmed to go to Joaquim Mendes of Portugal.
So still 30 seconds to go, 35 seconds, 37 seconds on the clock.
.29 seconds still on the clock, and it is Poland's 5-3 lead. Kazuda also has the centre advantage.
He seems to have lost a little bit of his timing and his out. Today he was really fantastic in the round robins, but he's just that little bit off the timing, and he's missing the timing. He's going a little bit early or a little bit late, or he's not quite as quick as he was. And I'm just wondering if he's a little bit fatigued.
And you're talking about Blue.
Blue, yeah.
Blue. Yeah, ow.
Yeah.
Here's they're coming through 3 rounds in the pool. That can take the toll, can't it?
Yeah, it depends on the nature of the fight, and he had 3 quite busy matches, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
Yeah, they were not sort of 0-0, 1-2, but they were reasonably high-scoring matches, and they possibly could have taken a lot of effort out of him.
Right.
But he had time to recover. But I don't want to take away credit from
Kazuda.
Yeah, because obviously you only fight as well as the other person lets you.
True.
So, you know, we have to give him his credit, but again, 9 seconds. How many times have we been here?
Oh, yes. Yes, so don't
and
be
it's
surprised
changed
if
around.
there's a hooky kick came up there. And there's a video review. The judges didn't go for the kick from Mirzai. 6-3 the score on the board at the moment for Poland's Kazuda. The outcome of this, it was a kick, so it could be a 3-point score.
It could be, and then he's going to be very much back in the game. You would expect him to put the pressure on. I think he needs this kick if he's going to bring himself back in.
Yes, yes. Desperate call now required. The kick went up fast. It was a hooking kick. Video review is being undertaken on the mat.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that the video review referee actually saw it happen in real time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're not doing this remotely.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets this, I mean, at the moment he's got 2 jobs. He's got Senshu to get past and to even the points to 6-all. So,
but 6 seconds is doable, isn't it?
It is doable.
Strong attack, force that error.
Yeah, I think if he gets this, very much he could do this. Oh, here we go.
Hey, wow.
Now he's looking to break the censure.
Tatami number 2, the match between Poland and the referee G Karate 2. That video review, 6-6 now with 4 seconds to go. Can he pull this off? Putting in a tremendous attack, much pressure. Video review requests from both coaches. William, what do you make of that?
Well, 3 seconds, 2 seconds to go. Anything that looks remotely
like a punch or a kick.
Let's go. You have the card. Let's use it.
Yeah, and there were techniques being thrown in from all angles, weren't there, from both fighters?
I think Aka was more strategic to try and stop the heat, to break the rhythm of Ao, blue.
Yeah, Aka being red. If you're not familiar with the Japanese terms, red and blue. Aka and Ao. Yeah, so how's this gonna pan out? What is the video review? In a way, the video review operator now determines potentially who
so
goes
they're both not accepted
to the World Championships. Both rejected. It's 6-6 still, but they're still not Sancho. And there's a fierce attack there that goes off screen for a second. On point scored. Poland's Dominik Dazuda. Is this the point that takes him to Cairo? Takes him to the individual World Championship, last 32. The finals. Yes, it does.
That was a very good fight, a very good fight. I think Amir left it a little bit late to find his rhythm, to find his distance. And once he started getting that momentum back, I think that he just ran out of time.
I can't get a chance. I can't help but think about the next matches that are coming up. There are 3 more athletes, 6 more athletes going for 3 places, and then one of those, you must have mixed emotions here, William, because you've got England versus Hong Kong, China.
Absolutely. I know
your home nation and your place of work, and the nation that you're now passionate about.
Yes, I mean, you know, from a professional point of view, Hong Kong.
Every day,
Kong,
of course.
You know, I will be supporting Hong Kong in this match. The England fighter, Jed Thompson, is a fantastic young man, a really good young man. He's very talented. He's a very cunning fighter. So, you know, the best fighter will win.
We'll leave it at that. Okay, so chance to just recap. We have Italy versus Ukraine on tatami number 1. Luka Marecka versus David Janski. On tatami number 2, North Macedonia versus Serbia. And on tatami number 3, Hong Kong, China versus England. Well, that's the one. I'm going to have to try and prize you away from that match and get you to watch the other 2 tatami as well, William. I know it's going to be difficult.
I'll definitely be keeping one eye on the scoreline, but sure, the other matches are very interesting matchups. Marecka, who's been around a very long time from Italy, now he's fighting a young guy from the Ukraine, so this will be an interesting match. somebody who's got the experience behind him, and somebody now has the youth and talent. So we'll see.
So as we are at the moment, all mats are 0-0, and can expect that for the first few seconds, just testing each other to find out where the weaknesses may lie.
So passivity there on 3, Hong Kong, England, and on 2, Macedonia and Serbia.
So those passivity warnings on both tatami 2 and 3. It's always the first point determines the roles that they might play, who's going to be the attacker, who's going to be the defender, or how is it going to pan out?
Absolutely. Yeah, the first point is critical, and this is why they're so guarded. It looks like Hong Kong has taken an early lead.
So that is Cheng Hui Pan.
Cheng Hui Pan, yes. Very talented young man, actually. Very talented individual. Just coming back from a serious knee injury.
Right.
So this is his first year back after that. So, you know, we're happy to see him back competing again at the top level.
And you have a really good support team, your physiotherapist,
a very good support network in the Hong Kong Institute. Yes, you know, we have psychologists, nutrition, sports, biomechanics, sports science, S&C. So they really have the full complement of support services. But it doesn't trump the coaching. You know, the coaching and the skills is really the oil that makes it all work.
Cheng Hui Pan takes another point on tatami number 3. Still no scores on tatami 1 and 2, although that is about to change as Serbia's Joksic gets himself a point. There's a video review underway for his opponent, Jovanovic of North Macedonia. So the century has not been given just yet. Tatami number 1, there's a warning going against Ukraine, but it's still 0-0 on that match.
And the VR not accepted on tatami 2, so Serbia takes that lead. So we expect a change now in the rhythm of the match. What you were saying earlier about now the roles have been defined.
Yes. Jed Thompson on tatami number 3 has clawed back one of those points. That will give him confidence now to make some more attacks, won't it?
Absolutely. You know, 2-1 is 45 seconds to go. Is by no means secure or anything particularly to worry about if you're trailing behind, because once you're behind, you can actually govern more the tempo of the match if you're behind. If you're smart, you know, you can dominate the tempo and the rhythm more than the attacker, the person that is winning.
Yeah, well, there's definitely on tatami 3, there's definitely more pressure being brought to bear from Jed Thompson. He's chasing his man down, but he's run into the trap set by Cheng Hui Pan, who's going to get himself another score. It's now 3 points to 1.
And he's just trying to keep this away, but you know, Jed's front hand is very dangerous, very long. So if he can neutralise that, but Jed is still very much in the game, Jed Thompson from England.
Into the last 15 seconds on tatami number 3, and it's Jed Thompson who's trying to put pressure on. There's a score on tatami number 1. Luka Moretska is now 1 point up against Ukraine. Serbia leading 2 points to 0 against North Macedonia.
So he's using his experience there, Moretska, tatami number 1, to bring this home. Well, you know, we would expect him to be able to manage the outcome of this match.
Yes.
With somebody with his experience.
Tatami number 3, just 2 seconds left. And again, Thompson runs into the trap set by Cheng Hui Pan, who is going to get himself another point with just 2 seconds left on the clock.
I think he'll probably take a Jogai, or he'll just take another
There's
point.
a front hand punch from Thompson on
Protect his
Tatami
head.
3. Video review called for. But there's 4 points to 1, and there it's given, although I'm not sure the referee would pull them back to do the video review.
Yeah.
As it was a punch to a standing opponent, even if it was successful, it's a little academic, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Won't be enough to overcome that deficit.
No. He should have really been bringing up his legs to try and get the big points, going for a takedown, something like that.
Joksic confirmed the winner on tatami number 2.
And tatami 1, he's bringing it home as expected. With his experience,
and with that 1 point, William, he's managed to keep that up for most of the bout, hasn't he?
Yes.
Which is unusual. Just 1 point.
It takes a lot of experience to manage a world-class athlete
to manage the
hunting you down.
Yeah.
You know, and there's testament to his experience that he can be 1-0, be comfortable, and manage this outcome. But it's not without risk. That's the problem. It's not without risk, but he seems to be managing the outcome quite well here.
And with just 2 seconds on the clock, it's Luka Maretska who's lost that video review. There's a fast attack there, but not good enough as Luka Maretska just delighting with that win, which will be confirmed in just a moment. He loses the Senchu, but he gets the ticket to the World Championships.
Yes, and I think that this match really come down to his experience. I didn't feel that the Ukrainian athlete pulled him enough out of his comfort zone. He didn't make him uncomfortable. He always looked in control. He always managed the situation, and I think for that reason he deserves to go. We will see him in Cairo, along with Cheng Hui Pan from Hong Kong.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, such is your structure that you, as coach, don't have to sit in the chair. You can delegate that to one of your team.
I have 2 great Kumite coaches. Saeed Hassanapur, originally from Iran, he's the head Kumite coach. And we have a new coach this year, a former athlete, Erman Eltimur, who's a fantastic addition to the team. And these guys bring so much energy, and they work so hard on a day-to-day basis. You know, the hours and hours, not just in the karate hall, but also with the planning and the thought that goes behind bringing the best out of our athletes. Also, the Kata coach, new Kata coach, Mehmet Yakan. We have a Kata athlete also
brilliant
qualifying
athlete.
here today, yesterday in the male Kata. So it's really we say 2 teams. You know, we have the coaching staff is one team, and then we have the athletes, the other team, and everybody works hard.
But
There's
also,
no secret.
I would suggest part of that team. I met the chairman of the Hong Kong China today, and you must be getting. I mean, the chairman has come here to watch his athletes compete. I think that's fantastic.
Absolutely. You know, we get great support from our federation, and like you say, he's here. You know, he's watching. So, and long may it be so. And I think for the region of Hong Kong, you know, we're excited to have. Well, at the moment 3, but maybe 4.
absence of a medal award ceremony, the athletes that have qualified for the World Championships, finals of the World Championships, will be invited onto the podium to receive their certification and a chance to have that acknowledgement that they have succeeded. Janovic from Switzerland defeating Basadagova in that elimination bout. Topalovic of Austria defeating Luo of Macau, China. Just hear the roar of approval as Yvonne, Sydney Yvonne from France, steps up to take her certificate, defeating Stelianu of Cyprus. Of Poland.
Congratulations and thank you. From Italy.
Graziosi defeating Huang of Chinese Taipei. Category, Sipovic of Bosnia-Herzegovina defeating Yasmin Pomeroy of England.
Congratulations and thank you. Let's have pictures all together.
They've got the photograph to celebrate. shooter from Poland, receiving his certificate following Mendes of Portugal.
Thank you. Mr. Josue Chakagani from Iran.
Josue Chagoli of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Baretska will be up next from Italy. Defeating Ukraine's Yanovsky. William, congratulations on that. Another athlete who's going to the World Championships. But you also, it'd be remiss of me to not mention, of course, your Olympic champion. Oh, sorry, your Olympian and that fantastic champion of Grace Lau.
Absolutely. I always say that she stands at the vanguard of the Hong Kong team. You know, she trains a lot overseas. She has a very independent program, but she still represents Team Hong Kong China. And we're very proud of her. I had a conversation with her, yesterday, and acknowledging that actually it's not easy what she does. I said to her, there are many champions. There are many people that win, and there are few that dominate.
Yes. Yes.
And you are now beginning to dominate. That needs not to be underestimated about when we look back through history of only only a handful of individuals dominate.
Maintenant, les combats qualificatifs. And now, qualification box. Catégorie combat féminin, plus de 68 kilos. Catégorie femelle, Kumite, over 16 kilos. Come on, from Romania. Next on board. From USA. Tatami 2, Mulala from Belgium. Salih Al-Awazi from Hollywood. Tatami 3, Benjamin from Ecuador. Fleischer from Hungary. Schumann. Break. Alternate. Break.
Well, just to confirm, we have on tatami number 1, Romania versus the United States. On tatami number 2, Belgium, Islamic Republic of Iran. And on tatami number 3, Ecuador versus Hungary. Romania represented by Christina Coleman, Maria Christina Coleman. United States, Cyrus Lingle. On tatami number 2, Ophélie Malolo of Belgium, and Islamic Republic of Iran represented by Mazi Hanane Salia. Tatami number 3, Barry Echera of Ecuador and Dora Flesia of Hungary. One score on tatami number 1, and it's gone to Romania. On tatami number 3, a score gone to Hungary. So only a few seconds in, and also on tatami number 2 is a 1-0 score to Belgium. So they're not hanging around these three,
in contrast to some of the other matches where, you know, they're coming out very tentatively. Now it seems that they've come out, they actually now have got the rhythm of what this is about. And if you want to go to the World Championships, as we say before, you need to get out there and take it. So they've started the fight early. I did watch this category today, and actually it's very evenly spread in terms of the talent. I didn't see many big margins. So it's going to be interesting to see how the score goes. I would expect some of these matches for it to change the lead as well. Not going to be just one goes in the front and stays there.
No, quite. We see some changes in the scores now. On tatami number 2, it's now 1-1.
Yeah.
And the match is unfolding on tatami number 1 also. Romania still leading 1-0, but there's a video review for the United States. Lingle. Tatami number 2, a point now being given to the Islamic Republic of Iran. That's 2-1 now, she leads. Tatami number 3, it's 2-0 to Hungary. Inflation up.
So it's all relatively close at the moment, and they've got, you know, 2/3 of the match left in tatami 2. So everything to fight for, nothing is safe. But Hungary seems to be drifting away a little bit from Ecuador. accepted on Tatami number 1.
Successful video review on Tatami 1.
Yeah.
It's 1-1 score now. Good call from the coach.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Say what you see. Go, you know, sometimes you've got to back yourself.
It's 2-2 on Tatami 2. Islamic Republic of Iran and Belgium. Only halfway through the bout. Tatami number 3 is a 4-0 lead for Hungary now with Flesher. And there's another score being added to that. It's now 5 points to 0. Seems to be running away with that on Tatami number 3.
Yes, yeah, and the further she goes ahead, 3 points is finished.
Tatami number 3, another 3-point score for Flesher of Hungary. That will finish the bout. 8 points to 0. What a way
under 2 minutes
to take that.
Yeah. Thank you. Where is my ticket?
Yeah. On Tatami 2, it is 3 points to 2 now, and it's going by way of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Saleh Leila.
She's fighting very steady, very steady, very controlled. You can see that Red from Belgium really needs to focus first on taking her out of this comfort zone. I don't really see Al at the moment too much in trouble. She needs to just push a little bit. If she's here now, she can set her up for an attack.
It really is. Coleman now 3 points to 1 up against Lingle of the United States on Tatami number 1. There's a score now from Malulo of Belgium, bringing that back now. 3 points each.
She might just take it, because it's been 1-0, 1-all, 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, now 3-all.
Bouncing well. This is on Tatami 2. 26 seconds still to go. Video review requested for the Islamic Republic of Iran. Saleh Laleh really wants this to be successful. She does have the censure.
And it is accepted.
Now, that's a really good position to be in. She's 4-3 up. There's only 25 seconds still on the clock. Merlolu putting her under pressure in the corner. Tatami number 2. Oh.
Yes.
A very strong roundhouse kick to the body, didn't she, William?
Now, for the first time in the match, she's actually taken the lead, and it's 17 seconds to go. So now she's really in a strong advantage. But she's going to have to hold this athlete off from Iran. It's not going to be easy.
But she tried to put in a side kick to keep away. There was a good punch there, though.
Yeah.
From Saleh Lala. That's another point. 5-5 it is. The censure is still with the Islamic Republic of Iran with 11 seconds to go. Throws in a high kick. There's a kick coming in from the Belgian fighter. It's going from one side to the other. There's a point for the Belgian fighter. Why was Islamic Republic of Iran, why was she attacking, I wonder? I don't know. She was leading until that point. She had the censure.
Yes. And I think she forgot. Maybe she forgot. Oh, another 2 points there.
And in 3 seconds, she's gone from being in a winning position to a losing position.
She's been winning and controlling the match for 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yep.
And the last 17 seconds, Belgium.
Do you think that was a tactical error on her part, attacking when she had the censure advantage?
Yes. The coach maybe could have shouted And
Stop.
but it's very difficult,
Of
you know.
course it is.
In that moment when the athlete thinks, oh, I need to get a point, or maybe she just wanted to finish it. She wanted to widen the gap, which she didn't really need to take the chance.
Well, on Tatami 1, it was Romania who defeated the United States. So Coleman from Romania is going to the World Championship. Bingham of the United States is going home.
Yeah, no prizes for the bridesmaid on this occasion.
And look on Tatami number 2, how that has now changed. With an 8-point score for Belgium.
Yeah. I mean, that's a very good example of keeping your composure throughout. And she did enough to keep herself in the game until it was that moment to strike. And this is what we haven't seen with some of the other matches, where they allowed the opponent to go 2, 3, 4 points ahead. But what happened here, she managed to level it each time. She didn't allow the opponent to drift away, start clocking up the points, which then you have to then score bigger points.
We have on Tatami number 1, Nepal versus Austria. Tatami number 2, Sweden versus the Czech Republic. Tatami number 3, the Netherlands versus the World Karate WKF2 athlete of neutral independent athlete. Tatami number 1, Alika Gurun of Nepal up against Laura Zilla of Austria. Tatami number 2, Sophie Bauer Bednarski of Sweden is up against Amelie Akova of the Czech Republic. Tatami number 3, Ingrid Kremers from Netherlands is up against WKF2 fighter Maria Malakova. There's a score on mat number 2 between Sweden and Czech Republic, and the score is going to Sweden unopposed, so there is a safe shoe to go with that. Tatami number 3, there's a score to the Netherlands, to Kremers. She's now 1 point up, and a video review requested for the fighter for WKF2, Malakova. So no censure issued at the moment. 1-1 on tatami number 1 between Nepal and Austria.
Again, they've started reasonably early, you know, with the points, so everybody knows what they've got to do, whether I'm holding, still looking for opportunities, or whether or not I have to try and force the error to get the point. So, again, they're close enough not to call it at the moment. They're all doing enough just to stay ahead or just behind enough just to stay poised, ready to attack.
Scores on the boards around these three tatami. Tatami 1, it's 1-1 between Austria and Nepal. Tatami number 2, it's 2-0, and now it's going to be 3-0 with a lead by Sweden. Tatami number 3, it's 1-0 to the Netherlands.
But I'm just wondering if they can actually see it on the VR. It's going on a long time. Did they give it? No. Oh, yes. 1-1. 2-1.
Another point on tatami 3 for the Netherlands.
And Austria have jumped up. Nepal was actually winning. 2-1. And now
4 points to 2.
3-point technique.
Sweden now leading 3 points to 0 against the Czech Republic. It's now a point given to the Czech Republic, so that's 3 points to 1. Akova clawing one of those points back. Tatami 1, 57 seconds still to go. Austria leading 4 points to 2 against Nepal.
I think she's just got another one, and Nepal's just giving a protest. Not a protest.
Video
VR.
review request.
Yeah.
On tatami number 1. Nepal is a country that you hadn't seen much of over these previous years, but fantastic to see that flag. The
Absolutely.
Himalayas.
She's an Asian Games champion at the moment. She came through and she beat the odds. She came through and she beat the odds, and she's really now one of the stronger plus 68s in Asia. As we can see, she's still very much in the game.
Tatami number 2, it's now a 5-point-to-1 lead for Sweden, and there's another point being added, 6 points to 1. So Bao Benarski is running away with that match on tatami number 2. Tatami number 1,
yes.
Still 5 points to 2 lead from Austria against Nepal. Tatami number 3, a 2-1 lead for the Netherlands. Closing in on the last 30 seconds or so on these tatamis. Tatami 2, just 13 seconds, and it's still 6 points to 1 to Sweden. 34 seconds left on tatami number 1. 5-2. It's still Zilla from Austria leading. Tatami number 3, Creamers still leads 3 points to 1.
And Sweden have just taken it on Tatami 2.
Into the last 10 seconds on Tatami number 1. Still, Zilla is doing all she can to hold on to that 5-2 lead, and she does. So Zilla will go through on Tatami number 1 for Austria.
So both Austria and the Swedish athlete, both very skilled in their defense. You know, once they actually created that gap, they really very expert in holding the opponent off. So their defense strategy is very strong, and they're very confident in that.
Oh wow, Tatami 3, that was an amazing takedown, wasn't it?
Yes.
Tatami 1, there was a video review. The video review was rejected, but the win wasn't. Laura Zilla confirmed as the winner for Austria. So just your thoughts of the concept of commentating and covering 3 different tatami at the same time. It's different, of course, to just focus on play-by-play on one tatami.
Yes.
But what are your thoughts on that, William?
It's a very interesting way, and I think actually, you know, we can highlight key points in each match. So if you're watching a particular match, you can decide to come back to it. You think, oh, yeah, that sounds like a good one. And after this one, I can rewind,
maybe go back and have a look at that,
watch it again. You know, so you can continue watching your match, whilst other areas are being highlighted. You know, to come back and watch.
So, playing devil's advocate here, maybe somebody's watching this and thinking, I wish you would shut up about these other mats. I'm not looking at them, I'm focusing on this one.
It could be. It could be, and
I guess you're going to have to mute it.
Sorry?
Put mute on.
We could do.
But, so this is a new way of trying things to see if it's successful or not, and I'd be interested in anybody's views that they may have on this project.
Well, absolutely, and the only way you're really going to know the answer to that question
We are on the male minus 60 kilogram category now. Just a reminder of the 3 tatamis we're looking at, tatamis 1, 2 and 3. On tatami 1, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia against Hong Kong, China. Another one of yours, William?
Yep, he's He's been around a little while now, and he's really, really on form at the moment. So we got high hopes for him in this match. It's not going to be an easy match. I mean, they're both going to be really, going for this result. So, but we are confident with him. But there's two other matches here that is going to be highly contested as well. But we're looking at, from a Hong Kong point of view, we want him to go through. But
of course,
actually, in the field of sports, the best man will win.
and
He's 1-0 up.
Cho Ka-him of Hong Kong, China is taking a first point on tatami 1 and the century advantage. Tatami number 2 is Georgia versus Denmark. Tatami Sordia of Georgia is up against Rasmus Abelgaard of Denmark. Tatami number 3, we have Ukraine versus Czech Republic. Nikita Filipov of Ukraine is up against Martin Drabek of Czech Republic. No scores in either of those two tatamis, 2 and 3. There is this 1-point score on tatami number 1.
Yeah, he seems very keen to start the match. He's not afraid to come out and open things up early. So it's going to be a 3-minute match. Literally of working all the way through. So, on tatami 1, the physicality is going to come into this match.
Yes. I have to say, if you're looking at tatami 1, the speed of Cha Ka-him is amazing. Although there's a point just been awarded to Saud al-Bashir of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
And there's a score on tatami 3. So it looks like Ukraine now taking the lead.
So Nikita Filipov on tatami number 3 now has that 1-point lead, as we have just past the halfway stage. He has the century advantage as well. And now that speed on tatami 1 from Hong Kong, China's Cha Ka-him paid off once more. It's another point. 2-2 the score, but Hong Kong, China has the century advantage. Tatami number 2 is still 1-0 to Georgia against Denmark. Tatami number 3, 1-0. Ukraine leads through Filipov.
Tatami 2 seems like a very cagey match at the moment. I think Georgia seems very steady, and again, this is a good example of having good control in the match. He seems to manage the athlete, his opponent, quite well.
I would agree. Tatami 2. Oh, what a takedown! That was fantastic.
There you have it, yeah. So now he's stretched to 5-0. And
as you say, a very measured performance, isn't it?
Yeah. Really organised.
And that is Nikita Filipov of Ukraine, 5-0 up against Denmark. Tatami number 1, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's al-Bashir has come back. He's now leading 3-2 against Hong Kong, China. Also on tatami number 3, it's still Ukraine's Filipov leading 1-0 against Czech Republic. There's another score on tatami number 2 for Sordia. And that's a 2-point Wasari. That'll take him to 8, and that will be an 8-0 win.
Yes, so very good performance, very definitive, controlled. He's going to be one to watch in the World Championships.
Oh. Well, when you consider some of the performances that we've seen in these matches, William, you wouldn't believe that the top 24 seeds are not here, would you?
Absolutely, and I think that this event, was for the first time, the buzz and the excitement in the air, that everybody coming here feels like they've got a chance.
Exactly. Is that the magic of the competition?
Absolutely. You know, I've never really felt this before, but really, you know, it's everything to fight for. Everyone has that air of self-belief, and they're going for it. It seems Tatami won. Saudi Arabia seems to be moving away from it. It's now 8-3. You know, if Chow Kai-Him is to pull this back from Hong Kong, he still has time because he started the fight early. But now he has to pull back a little bit, start moving around. The emotion, control the emotion of the opponent a little bit better.
Yes.
You know, because now Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, he's on high alert. He knows how fast the Hong Kong athlete Chow Kai-Him is. So Chow Kai-Him needs to just pull back a little bit and then make his challenge. That was a very good one,
That
too.
was a good point there.
So he's now edging back.
For Chow Kai-Him.
He will not give up. This
He
we know.
certainly isn't. And I mean, he was really training. But now, he's still got 59 seconds to go. Is this a case of Al-Bashir?
What a front hand. What a front hand. 2 more points.
Yes. Now, Al-Bashir will be starting to really kind of concern himself because he knows that this is not over. And we're still at 50 seconds. It's a fantastic match
Yes.
on Tatami #1
Yes.
between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Hong Kong, China. Al-Bashir takes another point now. He has to get one because this fighter from Hong Kong, China, Chow Kai-Him, is certainly not any intention of giving away his chance for the World Championships.
Well, 40 seconds. He's, you know, he's 1 kick away, but he's very fast. So he can go 1, 2, 3.
He has the century,
He has the century, absolutely. And he's got time to change his strategy a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that the Saudi Arabia athlete has now measured his speed, and he's expecting it. He's coming out, and you can see that he's immediately in stance and he's ready. Sometimes he makes it, sometimes he doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah, and but he's confident that he can catch him enough to stay ahead. I think Chow Kai-Him needs to just pull back a little bit, let him calm down, let him come off high alert.
Right. And then spring the track.
Go back. He's got 40 seconds, he can do that.
And do you think, I know he's been having some attention from the doctor here, but do you think this is a chance for him also to consider those points you've just made?
I think so, and I think the coach will be telling him this as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's telling him we have time. Just pull back a little bit, bring the opponent down.
I like that phrase, take him off high alert.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, 38 seconds still, Tatami #1. And there's a fast and furious between these two. The video review requested from the coach of Hong Kong, China. So quick.
One thing is for sure, you get value for money with Chow Kai-Him.
How do you keep him under control?
Great difficulty.
I bet it is.
Yeah. He moves faster than you can actually utter the first syllable. You know, as a coach, you know, he's gone.
Incredibly quick. He's trailing by 3 points, 9 points to 6. Al-Bashir of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia leads. There's still 34 seconds. There's a video review being considered.
I think it's close. I think it's close. I think the kick was there. I think the argument might be, did he fall on the kick, or was the kick in and then he was taken down?
Yes.
If the kick was in and then he was taken down, that's a point by my reckoning. If he fell off balance and kicked, then
that's a different issue.
yeah.
So tense moments, almost drum roll time. 34 seconds. Other two bouts have concluded on Tatami's 2 and 3. With this last bout on Tatami number 1. Video review being considered.
Doesn't look like it.
The referee just going back to make sure that he's got the right information to make a decision. This must be a little bit frustrating for both fighters, isn't it? And you know, their heart rate starts to come down a little bit. And
Absolutely, and I think it's an element of the game that players have adjusted to now. When it first came out, there was maybe some issues with the emotions, but I think now they can manage it. It's the same as when it came into football.
Would you, in their training, would you interrupt when they're... Oh, let's see the outcome of this. Video review. Very tense moments here, though, isn't it? When they're flying around like bees around a honey pot, buzzing around each other, and then they have to stop and wait for something to happen. That's a difficult thing to, with their engines are raring to go.
Yeah, and they want to, you know, if you're winning, you want to keep that momentum, you want to keep it going. And if one opponent is tired, it can give them time to rest
and recover.
And then recover. And the coaches can use that as a strategy too. If you can see that your fighter is tired, or you can see that...
Rejected. It took all that time to say no.
and they're still an issue.
Satisfied with that, they're still
Is there still hope?
It's something not happy with. And it's 34 seconds on the clock, and it's taken an awful lot more than 34 seconds to resolve this issue. The referee now going across to the other side, speaking to the coaches.
But I would rather that to get it right,
of course, than it's so much at stake here. There's a place in the individual world championship finals, and now they're back off 34 seconds, and it's still a 3-point difference between the two. Al-Bashir jumps on the ground, frustrated with himself, couldn't quite pull off that technique. Into the last 25 seconds. There's a video review request now from the coach of Al-Bashir. There was an attack from Chad Kahim.
I think
is this a tactical call, do you feel?
I think half and half. There was a side kick, and I think sometimes in slow motion, in slow motion or freeze frame, the criteria technically was there, but did it have the vigorous application?
Vigorous application,
no.
Absolutely. Was it on target?
Yeah.
Was it the correct distance? All those other good things that come into play. Got to get 6 things right, haven't you, William?
Yeah.
To make it score. And once again, the fighters have to await the outcome of the video review. "20 seconds, still at 9-3. Up goes that kick from Kahim. That was a bit too deep, it seems. 17 seconds, you're going to get penalised for holding.
He's definitely looking for that,
the last 15,
kick.
So he won't lose the century. 15 seconds, goes in with a double attack. Throws in a kick. There's a kick. Come back from Al-Bashir. That was really, really good technique.
That was. He's just coming out ready. Even now, he'll come out immediately with hands up. 1 here.
Last 9 seconds in.
He's just coming out.
Al-Bashir is taking advantage now of the fact that he has to come to him, doesn't he?
Yes.
there's another point for Al-Bashir. What a brilliant way of finishing this. That's 14 points to 6. I think 14 points, William, is the highest score we've seen.
Absolutely. You know, Chalco him has this style of fighting that will bring out the best.
Yes.
If you can't live with him, he will finish you. But this guy obviously has experience enough to hold the result and hold that intensity and control himself to pick the points as he's coming in.
Yes.
But he really was forced to bring his best game, because only his best game was going to be Chalco him. I know he would be disappointed, but he's fought fantastic today.
And when you look at the speed of these fighters, minus 60 kilograms, they are just unbelievably fast, aren't they?
Yes, yes. The game is getting faster and faster.
So just confirming the fighters on the areas on tatami number 1 is a match between Switzerland and Romania, and that is Eric Timmer for Switzerland against Eran Tornaci of Romania. Tatami number 2, France versus North Macedonia. For France, it is Ahmed El Amin Belal, and for North Macedonia, Fahik Baseli. Tatami number 3, match between Scotland and Venezuela. And the athletes are, for Scotland, Adam Hamel, and for Venezuela, Yoshba Chate.
Interesting game on tatami 1. Red seems to be more defensive at the moment. He's quite happy for blue to take the center, and red to looking to react. He's looking to counter him or spring.
So just there's no graphic on tatamis 1 and 3, but there is no score on either of those tatamis at the moment. That's a 0-0 also on tatami number 2 between France and North Macedonia.
And there's one score, tatami 3, with Scotland against Venezuela. But early days yet, a little bit early to tell.
Scores are opened up on tatami number 1, and the score of a Yuko, a 1-point score, goes to Switzerland. Tatami number 2, Hilal of France is leading 1-0. Tatami number 3. It's a 1-point lead for Adam Hamil of Scotland.
He seems to be holding it for early days.
Video review for both fighters on tatami number 3. Mat number 1, Switzerland still leading 1-0, but there's a video review for Romania. Mat number 2, France still leading 1-0 over North Macedonia.
So they're just trying to keep themselves in the game, in touching distance.
1:23 on tatami 1. On tatami number 3, there's no graphic, but it's 1:24 seconds. Still on the clock for this video review. And it is Scotland's Adam Hamil leading 1-0. He has that century advantage also. Tatami number 1. Switzerland versus Romania. 2-0 now. Tatami number 2. It's 1-0 to France. Tatami number 3. Still looking at the match there, and there's judges are going for the score. That was a good counter punch from Tatami of Venezuela, who is now 2 points up, 2-1.
Yeah, so I think, you know, Scotland now on tatami number 3 in red. I think he really now is doing the right thing, putting the pressure on, but he can't hang about too much. Yeah.
So time is ebbing away.
He let him off there.
Romania were trailing 2-1, but there's another point going to be added to the score. That makes it 2-2. St. Hugh lies with Switzerland's Timmer.
Yeah.
Tatami 2, France still leads 1-0. Scotland's Adam Hamil still on the, hunting down his opponent, Chatting, who leads 2-1 on tatami number 3.
I think he's sitting off him a little bit too long. There's 25 seconds, 20 seconds on the clock.
Attacking, is he?
No, he's hesitating, he's questioning himself, and Venezuela's just playing the game. He's pretending. He's pretending to be dangerous.
On the clock left in tatami number 3. This time it's a counter punch from Hamil. Chatting standing in close.
Yeah, Venezuela's really just running the clock down.
Yes,
doing
Hamil tried to
some
force him off the
smothering
mat,
attacks.
but it's the seconds are ebbing away. Just 3 seconds on, and again he steps off because he was afford to. But he was off the mat before the clock went down to 0.
And look at tatami 1. Romania come from 2-0
tatami number 1
to now winning 7-2.
He's phenomenal, isn't it?
Switzerland, you know, the first half of the match was in control, quite measured, and then he just let it get away from him.
Tatami number 2
in
now.
the end, disqualified.
France and North Macedonia drawing 1-1. Senchu still with hello from France.
Very disappointing for Switzerland, I'm sure. He started out really well, but a couple of mistakes and the game drifted away. Oh, France, Tatami
11
2.
seconds. France going to lose the Senchu because he was holding.
Disqualified.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it gone. Hansoku. What a tragic way to lose.
11 seconds to go.
He'd lost. He ended up we're getting that Hansoku decision from the referee. Tragic for him, but delighted from the fighter from North Macedonia, Fahik Veseli. My goodness, how did he achieve that in such a tough time?
This is a part of the game that is really should be thought about more. And that is the forcing the error, forcing the warning in that last 50 seconds. Sometimes that's enough. You know, you can train and have strategies to force errors.
Well, it's part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, whatever way you look at it, the rules are the rules, but your use of the rules to your advantage is a really important part of the game.
Absolutely, and I think this is exactly what he did there. He put the pressure on, he forced the error, and now he's booked his ticket.
And got the reward. William, how quick was that?
And then it was done. Huh?
Got through the matches.
Yeah, fantastic. Some great matches there. Really great matches. And there's so many aspects for young fighters to look at, whether it's defense, offense, how to manage the matches, how to manage kickers, punchers. You know, it's really many lessons can be learned from watching these final matches.
So, as a format for this phase of the World Championships, it's a qualification tournament leading to the finals of the World Championships in the final phase in Cairo. You feel that this is the way to go, the way to move forward?
I think absolutely now. You know, when it was first suggested, you know, I was initially in the other camp. You know, I was like, oh, but we love the World Championships. It's about participation, you know, and having 100 and something countries there. But in line with other sports, many sports have qualifications for their World Championships. And this event here, I really felt a buzz of everybody really felt they could win. And you don't normally get that. Everybody sort of has their favourites. You know, you have those at the top table.
6 fantastic athletes who will be representing their nations in the individual World Cup World Championship finals in Cairo, Egypt.
for the second day of qualification tournament, Kata 25. See you tomorrow.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
Let's make a Karate Kid.
When you understand that, you'll be ready.